Okay. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Kushi, exams over?
Yes, sir. Yesterday got over, sir.
Okay. How to write advanced exam?
Maths, sir.
Uh,
The one markers like very easy, sir.
uh,
And like from 3D geometry and vector and all, sir, they gave direct questions, formulas, substitute and
vectors and 3D, na?
yes, sir.
Because they deleted complete. That means what are the important actually last year? That thing they deleted. Oh.
Sir, what are you revising now, sir?
Now we will do the vectors. Vectors, I'll give the definitions to you.
Okay.
Okay.
No, sir. Which chapter you're doing, sir? 11th portion, sir.
Not 11th, 12th portion only. Vectors, I think we done one briefly, but I didn't give any definitions to you. It's correct. That too in vectors, they gave only basic concepts only they gave. Only types of vectors and addition of some of the vectors and the product of vectors only they gave. Okay. So based on that, one more time, just one class we'll discuss briefly that. I'll give the definitions also now. I think previous I didn't give any definitions, correct? Now I'll give the definitions. The same way similarly, one more class we'll do the 3D also. Every week we have four classes are there now. In that out of four classes, two classes revision and two classes. Two classes for 11th class revision and two classes 12th class revision. Okay, like that we will do. Yes. So in vectors, all of you can write few definitions. I think actually I am not given previous to you. Okay, there are all the definitions you can write now because more useful to you. That too we have only basics only are there. Right, vectors. Write definition of first one now. Scalar. 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 Right. A quantity, a quantity, a quantity which has a quantity which has only magnitude. A quantity which has only magnitude, only magnitude, but no specific direction. A quantity which has magnitude, only magnitude, but no specific direction. No specific direction is known as scalar. Is known as scalar. Think you know very well that one. Suppose when we add in the two vectors or when we multiply the two vectors, suppose if you got like this, that means a plus bj. In this one, the a comma b, what you call this? Scalars it is. Scalar factors, and ai and bj are called vector terms, scalar terms and vector terms. We know very well that in the same here also the definition, remember that a quantity which has only magnitude but no specific direction is known as a scalar. Example, mass and speed. Write that. Example, mass and speed. Because what is the meaning of mass generally? That is the weight. It will be the one magnitude means just one so particular quantity it is. No direction, nothing. The same if you take in speed also same. On a particular number it is. But here no direction here. Okay. Maybe someday the last examination define scalar and give two examples. Write the definition and examples you can write there. Mass and speed. Next. Second one. Vector. vector. A quantity, a quantity, a quantity which has, which has, which has both magnitude and which has both magnitude and and specific direction. The magnitude and specific direction is known as, is known as vector. What are the meaning was car? Actually it has only magnitude, no specific direction. But coming to the vector here now, it has a magnitude and a specific direction also is there. That's why we are taking, when we are taking the vector here now, we are showing the direction there. Okay, specific direction is known as vector. And suppose in terms, suppose if any time if they're asking example or define vector and give to example means we can write that examples velocity and acceleration. Velocity and acceleration. I think physics concept you are getting very clearly that velocity comma acceleration. That too you can write. In that only just one small point I can write now. In vector only one point I can write. A vector is represented, here I can write now one small point, write it. A vector is, a vector is represented by a vector is represented by a directed line segment, represented by a directed line segment AB. That means what is the like direct line segment? Actually it is the, if AB is the line segment means this is the symbol of that. Similarly if they given like this A bar, it means A direction, B direction, this all those things we call as the vectors only. A vector is represented by a directed line segment AB bar. Here, here, here A is known as, here A is known as initial point. Here A is known as initial point, initial point, and B is known as, B is known as terminal point. Here A is the initial point, initial point, and this is the terminal point. Terminal point. That's here also you can write directly initial point. Okay, initial and terminal points. And if they given 2 points, I think you know very well that then how to find the directions there. Is correct? Suppose A is the 1 point and B is the 1 point. Then what we will do there now? We have to find the first OA and OB. Later we will take here now AB bar equal to OB minus OA. We know very well that how to find the vectors also we done starting classes. Next, third definition right now. Modulus of a vector. Modulus of a vector. Modulus of a vector. Because previously we done the all the problems we done, but theoretically the definitions, but you don't know. That's why I given that. The modulus of a vector. Modulus of a vector. Right. Modulus of a vector is a, modulus of a vector is a positive number But we know very well that in general modulus means it is the okay always positive value. Never we never get the negative also. Understood now? I think we know very well that. Similar about the modulus of a vector is a positive number. Full stop. Which measures which measures which measures which measures its length its length comma its length comma magnitude of a vector magnitude of a vector. But now you can tell me now how to find the magnitude of a vector. What is the formula we have? Suppose we are taking here now the vector A is equal to AI plus Bj plus Ck. This is the vector. Then what is the magnitude of A? Generally denoted by modulus of A only. We know that one. What is the formula? What is the formula we have? Anyone? What is the formula here? The magnitude of the vector. Likita. Root of A square plus B square
B
plus
square plus C
C
square.
square. Remember this. Okay, even it is in 3D also, whenever find the direction cosines on the time, the same thing only required to us. Is correct? What is that? Which measures its length, comma, magnitude of a vector, magnitude of a vector. Full stop. AB bar is equal to AB bar is equal to length of AB means AB direction. Already I got the here now. AB, the direction is the bar is equal to length of AB, length of AB, and and is denoted by and is denoted by we know the modulus symbol here now. This is a symbol for that. Is denoted by modulus of AB. Okay. Next point you can write now here only. But in generally, suppose if you take on the vectors, then how to represent the vectors here now? Right. Vectors are represented as vectors are represented as represented represented as like this. These are the we call as the vectors, and magnitudes are represented as magnitudes are represented as represented as like this modulus of a vector and modulus of b vector and modulus of c vector modulus of c vector. Okay. Next you can write now types of vectors. Types of vectors. Types of vectors. Types of vectors. For all types of vectors, write the definitions there. First one, null vector or zero order. Means null vector also called as a zero order. Types of vectors. First one, null vector or zero order. Zero order. Right. A vector, a vector, a vector whose magnitude is equal to 0, whose magnitude is equal to 0, a vector whose magnitude is equal to 0, zero is known as null vector or zero order. Zero order. Null vector or zero order.
Sir, can you repeat again, sir?
A vector whose magnitude is a vector whose magnitude is equal to 0, equal to 0 is known as null vector or zero order. That means magnitude equal to 0, directly can say it is a null matrix. Sorry, null vector or else zero order or zero order, and denoted by O. That means the vector O, or sometimes we will get here now it is the AA vector, BB vector. This also clearly etc. We'll get now clearly what is that zero vector, vectors only will get, means null vectors only. Okay, that means generally then how to find this value. Suppose if they given the vector A and vector A is given, vector A equal to, we have to find the direction here, means what will take here now OA, or else write the formula. The A vector is equal to, we know the formula OA bar minus is the OA direction it is, but same will be equal to what you get now 0. The magnitude of this one equal to, clearly you will get now 0. That's why either actually generally denoted by O bar, means vector O, and sometimes maybe AA vector and BB like this etc. And this kind of vectors also we call as the null vector or the zero order. Okay, next point right now. Next point you can write in this null vector only. One point you can write now. In a null vector, in a null vector, comma, the initial and in a null vector, the initial and terminal points are coincide. This is the more important. Sometimes they'll ask the question in examination is, in which vector the initial and terminal points are coincide. What you can write that? Null vector. It's the more important point to you. In a null vector, the initial and terminal points coincide. Coincide means it will be the same point. So if you take an A here now, that means the A is the initial and A also terminal. The 2 points are coincide. Let's say BB, the two initial and terminal points are the coincide. Next, one more point I can write now. In this only I can write one more point. One more point I can write. Null vector only, one more point. The direction of a null vector, the direction of a, the direction of a null vector, the direction of a null vector is not defined. The direction of a null vector is not defined, not defined. That is, that is, that is a null vector, that is a null vector can have, that is a null vector can have any direction. A null vector can have any direction. Next, second type. Second one, unit vector. I think based on the unit vector only we have so many questions are there. Unit vector. Yes, right. A vector, a vector. So previously now, the magnitude of a vector is 0, we call as the null vector. But generally, what is the meaning of unit? One it is. That means the magnitude of a vector is the unity, right? A vector whose magnitude, a vector, a vector whose magnitude, a vector whose magnitude is equal to unity. Is equal to unity means is equal to 1. Is equal to 1 is called, is called, is called unit vector, is called unit vector. Full stop. Full stop. Unit vector in direction, unit vector in direction, unit vector in direction a bar means a direction. This a direction is denoted by, is denoted by, is denoted by, is denoted by a cap, denoted by a cap. That means if anywhere if they given like this is we call as the unit vector a cap, and is defined as, and is defined as, is defined as vector a by magnitude of a, the formula. That means that is you can write now unit vector a is equal to, write the formula, is the formula for that. Okay, what is that? The unit vector is the direction of a bar is denoted by the a cap, and is denoted as is denoted as vector a by magnitude of a. magnitude of A. That is the formula right now. The unit vector A equal to vector A by magnitude of A. That is the formula. Next, third one, equal vectors. Equal vectors. Equal vectors. Equal vectors. Right. Two vectors A and B are said to be equal. Two vectors A and B are said to be equal, are said to be equal, said to be equal if, here now we have to follow the some certain conditions here now. Equal if, first one, first point, they have the same magnitude. What is that? If two vectors A and B are said to be equal, if, said to be equal if, first point, they have the same magnitude. First compulsory that both the vectors having the same magnitude. First point, they have the same magnitude. They have the same magnitude. First one. Next, second point, all of you following? Dhanush,
Yes, sir.
you following what I'm
Sir,
saying?
sir, your voice is breaking, sir. I can't understand properly.
Sure, but why you're not saying now?
Sir, shall I rejoin meeting, sir?
Okay. So now second point right now, their directions are same. Their directions are same. First one is their magnitudes will be equal. The magnitudes are equal. First one. And second point, their directions are same. Their directions are same. Their directions are same. That is that is that is both the vectors, that is both the vectors A and B, that is both the vectors A and B, A and B have A and B have same sense, same sense, same sense, same sense, full stop, full stop. If two vectors, if two vectors, if two vectors A and B, if two vectors A and B are equal, are equal, two vectors A and B are equal, are equal, then we write what is that? This one, is the actual symbol. We know that one. If anything is equal means vector A is equal to vector B. Vector A equal to vector B. But compulsory the two directions have the same direction. It means suppose if you taken here now, it is the A and B is the AB vector here. It has the same direction here now. Remember that direction. This is, symbol is the more important. It has the same direction. Then only these two vectors we call as the equal vectors. B, what is the C and D you can take here now. A, B, C, D. A, B, that is, it is the AB line segment and BC line segment. AC line segment and CD line segment with the same direction. Okay, I give the two conditions to you. If A and B are said to be equal vectors, if first one, they have equal magnitude, first thing. And second one, it has the same direction. The two vectors are the same direction. Is denoted by what is that? A vector A is equal to vector B. Next, third one, third type 3. Sorry, 4. Equal already is over. Like and unlike vectors. Like and unlike vectors. Like and unlike vectors. Fourth type. Like and unlike vectors. Right. Vectors are said to be 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 first one. Else A you can take like vector said to be first point. Like vector if they have same direction, like vectors they have same direction same direction same direction. Yeah, that is, if you want to bracket it very clearly, if you requirements, you can write they have the same sense in direction. It's enough. The vectors are said to be like vector if they have same direction. And unlike vectors means, and second point, unlike vectors, these are quite opposite. We know very well that unlike vectors means if they have opposite directions, they have opposite direction, opposite direction, opposite directions. That means if taken symbolically, just you can write now this is the AB vector means AB vector one direction. In the same, if taken here now CD vector, this is the opposite direction, like this. The vectors are, the direction of the vectors will be opposite, then we call as the unlike vectors. The direction of the vectors will be same direction, we call as the like vectors. Like vectors. Next, fifth type. Fifth one, negative of a vector. Negative of a vector. Negative of a vector. negative of a vector, right? A vector which has a vector which has a vector which has same magnitude, same magnitude, the vectors which has same magnitude, same magnitude, yes that of the given vector, a vector which has the same magnitude as that of the given vector, but but opposite in opposite in opposite in direction, but opposite in direction, but opposite in direction, opposite in direction is known as is known as is known as negative of the vector. That means suppose if you taken here now a and b are the two vectors, a and b are the two vectors here. The two vectors are, suppose we are saying that one these two are the negative of a vectors, means remember that the magnitude of a vectors will be same, but the two, and previous we are taking the like and like unlike and equal vectors we are taking. But what is the meaning of equal vectors here now? The magnitude of the vectors will be same first point and second also the same direction. But here coming to the negative of a vector and like means the direction will be same. The magnitude will be, but we can't discuss in like vectors here. But coming to the negative vectors here now, whatever we are taking the vectors, it has the same magnitude, but the direction will be the opposite. The direction is the opposite. That means this is the vector A means suppose this is this direction, and CD we are taking here means this is the quietly opposite vector. The vectors will be opposite direction, but the magnitude will be same. The magnitude is the same. So that kind of vectors we call as the negative of a vectors. Negative of a vectors. Negative of a vector. Next one right now. Full stop. The negative of a vector, the negative of a vector A is denoted by, the negative of a vector A is denoted by what is the negative of A here now? Negative of A is clearly you can write now minus A. We know very well that's one. This is the negative. Or else suppose if you taken only I am taking here now two different matrix okay, vectors here now. If you want, suppose if you taken the same vector only, then what is the negative of vector A? Negative of vector A. If taken here now AB line segment only can take, and here also suppose for to this vector we have to find the negative vector means the direction will be quite opposite compulsory, and this is denoted by, you can write now minus A. That means the negative of a vector, negative of a vector, the same vector it is, the same vector. Okay, if you want just to write examples also you can take it, not an issue. For this negative vector, just if you want to write the example, if vector A is equal to AB, the same thing only, already given here now. AB, vector A equal to AB direction, then BA direction equal to what you get? Minus A bar. BA direction equal to minus A vector, BA. This direction you can see now, AB direction and BA direction. We're taking the quite opposite means we'll get now minus negative of a vector. Next, sixth type. Sixth type, co-initial vectors. Co-initial vectors. Sixth one, co-initial vectors. That means here now co-initial means what is that? The vectors having the same initial point, right? Co-initial initial vectors, right? Vectors having vectors having vectors having vectors having the same initial point, vectors having vectors having the same initial point are known as vectors having the same initial point are known as co-initial vectors. Co-initial vectors. It means suppose you can take here now, this is the one initial point. Suppose if you take here now like this. Okay, so this is the vector A, this is the vector B, this is the vector C. Just once you can see now. For these three vectors, vector A, B, and C has the same initial point. That means these three vectors we call as a, what is that? We call as co-initial vectors. Sometimes they'll ask the question also here. Now they'll give the one of the diagram. They'll ask the question, find the, okay, following vectors. They'll ask the questions there. First one, like vectors, unlike vectors. Next one, it is co-initial vectors. Okay, they'll ask the questions. Examination means by seeing the diagram, already I gave the clearly the definitions here now. If taken like vector means it is the same direction. That means what are the vectors? It has the same direction. You can take as a like vectors. Unlike means opposite directions. Opposite directions. Coming to the co-initial means then what happened now? The vectors have in the same initial point. Means from the one point to the same point only that all the vectors will be it's going that. Okay. The co-initial vectors. Next. Coplanar vectors. Seventh one, coplanar vectors. Coplanar vectors. Coplanar vectors. Generally, what is the meaning of coplanar? The vectors belongs to the same plane. It's correct or not? Suppose this is the plane means the same plane only all the vectors will be present. The director just we are okay, we are called that what is there the coplanar vectors. The same here are the same thing only right now. Coplanar vectors. Coplanar vectors. Three or more vectors are said to be coplanar. Three or more vectors are said to be coplanar. Three or more vectors are said to be coplanar. Coplanar if all of them if all of them, if all of them, if all of them lie on the same plane, all of them lie on the same plane. Just now I told you that. Whatever we are taking the vectors, that vectors all lie on the same plane. Then the vectors we call as the coplanar vectors, right? Lie on the same plane or or parallel to same plane. This is also important here now. Not only lie on the same plane. That whatever we are taking the vectors, that vectors are parallel to the same plane. Parallel to the same plane also we call coplanar. Remember that one. Or parallel to same plane. Parallel to same plane. Same plane, comma, then the vectors are said to be coplanar vectors. Then the vectors are said to be coplanar vectors. Coplanar vectors. Coplanar vectors. In this only one point right now. In this only one point I can write. One point I can write. Three vectors, three vectors, three vectors R, comma, A and B. Three vectors R, A and B are coplanar coplanar if there exists coplanar. It means questions direct you will get now. If you understand the definition of that and problems also very easy. Already unit vector we have maximum questions depending on the unit vector only. And on the time only we got the formula. Yes, easily we'll find out. We know very well how to find the magnitude and how to find the division also you know very well that. But here also, but we need to suppose if they given three vectors is given. The three vectors we are saying that they are the coplanar. Then how to find it right now? If there exist three vectors R, A and B are coplanar. If there exists, if there exists scalars, if there exists scalars, say scalars say you can write now that alpha, because the alpha comma beta are the two scalars here now. Alpha comma beta are the two scalars. So say alpha and beta comma such that such that such that r bar is equal to, that means the vector r bar is equal to alpha into a bar plus beta into b. Vector r is equal to alpha into vector a plus beta into vector b. If this condition will be satisfied, then directly we are saying that for the three vectors are coplanar. Already we done very clearly that one. Is correct. We done this model also we done. If you want for the same question, just because it's more important to you, one example also you can write now only. If you want, once you can verify in your textbook also. Based on the coplanar, any problem is there, just once you can check it and tell me. See in your textbook, any problems are there based on the coplanar? In your textbook, any question is there? Banu Prasad, textbook is there. Likita, once you can see.
Yes, sir.
Based on the coplanar, any problem is there in your textbook? Once you can see now. I gave the condition here now. Then how to identify the coplanar means this condition will be satisfied means then directly just we are saying that one, the two, the three vectors we can say that coplanar vectors. They'll give the alpha and beta values compulsory. They'll give alpha and beta values. Okay, this condition we need to write. That means the one vector is equal to alpha into second vector plus beta into third vector. If LHS is equal to RHS, then directly we are saying that one, the three vectors are said to be coplanar vectors. If any problem is just you can tell me, we'll discuss about that. Next point you can write now. Next one. Non-coplanar vectors. Non-coplanar vectors. I think you know very well that they are not belongs to the same plane. They not lie on the same line. If you suppose if you take any three or more vectors, any vectors we are taking, that vectors are not lie in the same plane or not parallel to the same plane here now, then the vectors we call as non-coplanar vectors. Next one, next type you can write now. Next type, collinear or parallel vectors. Eighth type, collinear or collinear or collinear or parallel vectors. Parallel vectors. Collinear or parallel vectors.
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, what about non-coplanar vectors?
Non-coplanar. What is the meaning coplanar? What is coplanar? Three
Sir,
or
if all
more
of it,
vectors lie in the same plane. Is correct?
yes,
Or else the vectors are parallel to the same plane. Correct? Then only we call as the coplanar vectors. Here non-coplanar means the three or more vectors not lie in the same plane. Okay, lie in the same plane we call as the coplanar. We call as the coplanar, but not lie in the same plane means we call as the non-coplanar. Understood? Now this is just quite opposite, right? Collinear or parallel vectors. Next type, collinear or parallel vectors. Two or two or more vectors. Two or more vectors. Two or more vectors are said to be collinear. 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 Two or more vectors are said to be collinear, comma, comma, if they are, if they are, if they are, if they are parallel to the, if they are parallel to the same line, if they are parallel to the same line, parallel to the same line, comma, comma, irrespective of, irrespective of their magnitude and directions. Here now, but no need to see any magnitude or direction here now, but just only if the lines are parallel, the lines are parallel, means the vectors are parallel, then directly just we are saying that one, the given vectors are parallel vectors or else collinear vectors, collinear vectors. Okay, the two or more vectors are said to be collinear, two or more vectors are said to be collinear, comma, if they are parallel to the same line, they are parallel to the same line, comma, irrespective of, irrespective of, irrespective of their magnitude and directions, irrespective of their magnitude and directions, and directions, full stop. If the next line right now in this write the next line, next line, if a and b are two collinear vectors, this the problem solving, it is for problem solving, right? If a and b are two collinear vectors, two collinear vectors, two collinear vectors, then we can find, then we can find, we can find a scalar, we can find, we can find a scalar lambda, we can find, we can find, we can find a scalar lambda, we can find a scalar lambda such that, such that, such that the condition you can write now, vector a is equal to lambda into vector b. Okay, if a and b are the two collinear vectors, two collinear vectors, so the first what we need to do, that one first we need to find, we can find a scalar lambda such that vector a equal to lambda into vector b. Right now one small question you can write based on the collinear, it is chances are there now. I think already you wrote the examinations, most probably they'll ask the coplanar and collinear in the last examination right now, but small question you can write. right? Show that the points with show that the points with show that the points with the points with parallel vectors parallel vectors parallel vectors parallel vectors vectors you can write now minus 2i plus 3j plus 5k 3j plus 5k comma next I plus 2j plus 3k 3k and third one 7i minus k or collinear 7i minus k or collinear or collinear. Yes. Then how to prove this? They're asking very clearly show that the three vectors, show that the points with parallel vectors, the three vectors given are collinear. They give the here now three vectors is given, three vectors. So first you can find now. Always first you should find the directions of vectors you can find in the direction of AB, direction of BC, direction of AC. First you can find. Later just you can verify that any one of the vector is equal to, already we give the condition there, okay, lambda into other vector. One vector is equal to lambda into other vector. Then clearly just we are saying that one, that vectors are collinear vectors. The vectors are collinear vectors. That one just we need to observe that. Then clearly the conditions will be satisfied and three vectors are said to be collinear. First you can take. First given vectors you can write now. What is the given vector here clearly? Given the vectors, first this is the OA vector. OA is equal to, you can write now, minus 2i plus 3j plus 5k. Next OB vector is equal to, this is the I plus 2j plus I plus 2j plus 3k. Next OC vector equal to 7i minus k. The three vectors here. Now for the three vectors, first we need to find the directions. So direction of AB, first you can find the direction of AB is equal to, remember that B is the second means from the OB vector you can subtract OA vector. That is the meaning of the direction of AB. Subtract it now. Here OB is equal to how much? This is the I plus 2j plus 3k minus of, minus this means just you can take here now RT inverse, means just you can change the signs and you can directly change the sign and you can add to the previous one. So minus into minus will get plus 2i minus 3j minus 5k minus 5k. Find this value. Sum of these two equal to 3i and minus j minus 2k. This is the direction of AB. Direction of AB it is. Next, direction of BC also you can take. Direction of BC. Direction of BC equal to OC minus OB. OC minus OB. Here what is the OC? 7i minus k minus of OB. Just this is directly can take here now RT inverse and change the sign I can write it. So minus I minus 2j minus 3k minus 3k. Here 7 minus I equal, you can write now 6I. This is the minus 3j minus 3j, and k will be, it is the, sorry, minus is how to get now, only minus I. 6I minus 2j minus 2j minus 4k minus 4k. Now from this one, just to do one thing now, if you take, I think 2 is the common from all the three terms here now. We taken 2 common. So what you get now? 3I minus j minus 2k we got. This is clearly can write now 2 into the direction of AB na. Really we got here, you know, BC equal to 2 into AB we got now. That means then what you call this clearly, they are the collinear. In the same way, similarly can find now AC also can find. AC equal to, you can write now OC minus OA. OC minus OA. Again OC equal to how much? This is the 7I minus K, and the minus of this, minus into minus will get now plus 2I minus 3J minus 5K. Simplify that. Sum of these two equal, this is the 9I minus 3J and minus 6K. Now clearly what is the common here now? 3 common. If you take 3 common now, this is the 3I minus J minus 2K. Again this also you can write now 3 into AB. 3 into AB. The condition will be satisfied. Then what you can say now? Clearly we can write that one. Clearly you can write that from the these two conditions. If you want, you can take here. This is the first condition. This is, you can take here of second condition. So from 1 and 2, we can say directly it is AB, BC and AC are collinear. AC are collinear. Similarly, suppose if they given 3 points, then also, but no need to get any confusion. Okay, the given 3 points also, you can follow the same procedure. I hope all of you got it. How to prove that collinear?
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
so that last 3 into
3 into AB. Because else, you know, we want to get 3 into 3I minus J minus 2K we got, correct? 3I minus J minus 2K equal to how much? So, you know, 3I minus J minus 2K equal to AB only, na?
yes, sir.
Yes, this is AB. Here also, you know, for the second equation also we have the same thing. The direction of BCG also we got now 2 into AB direction. The direction of AC also we got now 3 into direction of AB we got. So from the first and second equation, what you can say now? Clearly the direction of, that means AB, BC and AC are the collinear. First complete this one, then I will tell the next type. Two more types are there. Also write this. I think now compared to previous, now we got very clearly that is correct, because after giving all the definitions, we have the concept the same thing only for CV examination. Only types of vectors are there and sum of vectors, and finding the types of vectors only we are getting all those things, unit vector and everything. Understood now. Next one is sum of vectors and product of vectors. The two only we required. That only you should learn. It's enough. Finish. Ninth one. Ninth type. Just we know very well that one, non-collinear points, non-collinear vectors, non-collinear, non-collinear vectors, non-collinear vectors. This is the ninth type. non-collinear vectors. Ninth one. Right. Vectors whose directions are vectors 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 whose directions are vectors whose directions are vectors whose directions are whose directions are neither parallel vectors whose directions are neither parallel neither parallel nor neither parallel nor coincident. So what I mean coincident here now? There is not belongs to the it is not passes coincide the same point there, same point. Okay, vectors are whose directions are neither parallel, whose directions are neither parallel nor coincident nor coincident are called non-collinear points, sorry, non-collinear vectors, non-collinear vectors. Here also same thing only. Suppose they're asking the question in examination whether check it the given vectors are collinear or not. The same thing only we have to follow first. The given vectors you can take here now OA, OB, OC and find the direction of AB, direction of BC, direction of OC, AC. Later, suppose these conditions are not satisfied. I mean the direction of one vector is equal to lambda into other vector. The condition we are not getting means directly we can say that one that are the given vectors are non-collinear vectors only. Means you can follow the same procedure here also. No difference at all. It will be satisfied the given vectors. You can write now collinear or else non-collinear vectors. Non-collinear vectors. Okay. Next. Tenth one. Tenth type. Free vector or free vector or localized vector. Localized vector. Localized vector. Free and localized vector. Right now, when the origin of the vector, what is the meaning of origin actually here now, Kushi?
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of origin? See now, here when you're taken the free and localized vector here now, when the origin of the vector, what is the meaning of origin of the vector?
So from where the vector starts,
That
the
means it is the
initial point.
initial point. Yes, right. When the origin of the vector, when the origin of the vector can be chosen when the origin of the vector can be chosen at any arbitrary point, can be chosen at any arbitrary point. Here any arbitrary point means so from anywhere you can take any point as a origin of the vector. That means free. Here what is the meaning of free here now? That is that much freedom we have. That means we should take any point here now. Okay, choose then at any arbitrary point, then the vector is known as, then the vector is known as, then the vector is known as a free vector, a free vector. Okay, these are the types of vectors here now, the types of vectors. Now just 5 minutes briefly once we'll recall that one, not types of vectors. So then what we done the previous, I think previous almost I give it all the problems, I give all the models here now. Here first one, just we have to find the direction of the vector. Already clearly we got here only the direction of vectors here, and we know that one. Then okay, how to find the magnitude also we know very well. How to find the magnitude of a vector? The formula root of a square plus b square plus c square, and based on the magnitude of the vector only, I think all the types of vectors will be dependent. Is correct? The magnitude of a vector is equal to 0. We call as the null vector, or what more it is, null vector or zero order. Is correct? Null vector or zero order. That words you can remember that one. That means suppose sometimes they'll ask the question, show that the order of the vector is 0. Show that the order of the vector is 0. They'll ask the question. Then this one numerical changes. That means then how can you say that one? And then how to identify that what it is the order of the vector is 0 or not? Directly you can find the magnitude. The magnitude of a vector is 0. Directly we can say that one it is a null vector, or else it is the zero order. That means the order of the vector is the 0 directly. Okay. The same way, the magnitude of a vector is 1. The magnitude of a vector is 1. That is we call as the unit vector. Then how to find the unit vector also? You know very well, already we done so many problems on previous that, and I gave the formula also today. Is correct? What is the formula we have? The unit vector is denoted by a cap here now. It is the, so vector a by magnitude of a. Magnitude of a. We know that whatever they given, suppose if they given two vectors like this, they given two vectors like this, they're asking question and find the unit vector of these two vectors. Find the unit vector of these two. How to find this? Directly take here now. This is the vector a you can take. Okay, this is the a and this is the b you can take. A and b here now. So first you can find that that means this is the direction OA vector, and this is the OB vector. OB vector. Now immediately you can find the direction of AB can find. AB equal to what you get? OB minus OA. OB minus OA find it. Then for the same vector here now, find the magnitude also. Find the magnitude also you can find now. Then the unit vector is equal to, you can write the clearly, vector AB by the magnitude of the vector A. This is the formula for that. So don't get any confusion if they're asking either, if they given either one vector or two vectors, but whatever it may be, but no need to get any confusion. Just you can follow the same procedure. They given one vector, you can direct this is the vector A. That formula, this formula you can utilize that. Unit vector of A is equal to vector A by magnitude of A, you can take directly. If they given two vectors, so this is the OA and OB you can take. So first you can find the direction of AB you can find now. Then AB direction equal to OB minus OA. We'll get the one vector. To that vector again you can find the magnitude. Then you can utilize this formula. You can utilize this formula. Okay. And next one what we done that, like and unlike vectors also we done. What is the meaning of like there? Like means the magnitude will be same. Directly you can find. So whatever they given vectors, you can find the magnitude of the both the vectors you can find. The magnitude will be same. Directly you can say that it will be the, see now, the magnitude also same and the same direction. Or direction also same. then only we call as the like vectors, or also unlike vectors, or else unlike vectors. Understood? On coplanar, collinear. Okay, so these are all those things today. Then what we'll do means, but one more time, just once to go through the complete chapter and whatever we have already. I gave the so many problems to you, and on the previous we done the section formula also we done, and finding the midpoint also we done. Is correct now, and we done that one angle between the two vectors also we done. Then all the models I covered previous, but these definitions I didn't give. That's why today I give the definition of each and everything. I hope now you understand clearly that. Chirag, respond. Chirag,
Yes, sir.
now clear now?
Yes, sir.
Vector chapter.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
Sir,
yes, tell me.
sir, that area of parallelogram and triangle, those things can you do one minute, sir?
Areas of parallelogram is there.
Yes, sir. I don't know, sir. In textbook, those problems.
In textbook is there, but they written something it is now. And area parallelogram also we need to take the same condition only. That is the product of the vectors. Yes, one class will discuss. Okay, one
Yes,
class
sir.
will do. Not an issue. Okay, the same way, one more class will do the 3D also. I'll give the definitions to you, and we'll wind up that. But every week should remember that out of 4 classes we have 2 classes plus 1 and 2 classes for plus 2. Okay, understood? And
Yes, sir.
next Monday and Tuesday also we'll do the second year only. But Thursday and Friday we will do the trigonometry. That means in the first year trigonometry and complex numbers. First we will do the 2 chapters. Just revision. That means why I'm taking here now vectors and trigonometry and complex number means, but JE means point of view compared to the sets and relations there, the trigonometry and complex numbers and binomial theorem. These are the more important topics always. And based on this only we'll get to number of questions. Later in the straight lines and the conic section. Okay, and the sequence and series also. It is the AP, GP, and AG. The relation is more important. That we need to see that also. Okay. So like this, we will take one class, one chapter. So like this, just try to cover parallelly both plus 1 and plus 2 also. Okay. Clear now? Today class. Tejashwini, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good night. And tomorrow, I think for you, no class, no maths class. Okay. Then Monday, I'll come and I'll take class to you. And sir will send the message also to you. Okay. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome.